in one of the most political cities in the planet. And one of the things that has changed over the last 4 years is the concept of what a reformer is. You mentioned in your opening that you've done things with the mayor, but it's clear that you have also opposed the mayor on political issues. And so what is a reformer, and how has that changed, and what is the relationship with the mayor?
So I would say the core definition of a reformer for Hoboken hasn't changed. The whole focus is on good government, transparency, involving the public. That's really what good government is and reform is in Hoboken. I don't think that's changed. I think some of the faces of reform have changed. I would like to think that I'm still a face of reform. You know, transparency, involving the public, being open and honest with our public. Good government is the core of who I am as a person, and I think that really extends to a lot of people in our community. It feels a little different now because, like you said, our environment is a lot more political. We're seeing more involvement from outside sources. As I've been very public about, we have a greater representation of unions around our construction sites and the money attached to those unions that, quite frankly, we didn't see under Mayor Zimmer at all. So it's a challenging time, but I still think at the core of our community, there's a lot of people that really believe in reform principles, and I don't think that's gone anywhere. Your question about Mayor Bala, this is what I've said to, this is what I say to people. I consider myself a very independent voice. I was an independent voice under Mayor Zimmer. I was Team Zimmer. I completely supported the majority of her agenda, but I pushed back sometimes. I didn't support her, her plan for Washington Street, but we ended up, I think, getting just a great outcome for Washington Street. With this mayor, what's interesting is we're getting a lot done. We agree on 90+% of the issues. The entire city council works well together. Notwithstanding some of the rhetoric that you hear, we actually vote, 85% of the time 9-0. We vote probably 90% of the time 8-1. And we've just accomplished so much. And under this mayor, we've gotten to accomplish things like a new Suez contract that is incredibly favorable for our community, saving taxpayers $30 million. We've been able to get a special improvement district done, which is historic for Hoboken. This mayor is open to good things happening and a variety of good things happening, and that's what we're seeing get done. But if I think that anything that he puts up is not good for Hoboken, my independent voice on those is going to be very strong.